What up? What up? What up? Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold up, big. Hold up. I took the pull to check it in some on this side. This one ain't doing it. Hold on. You a little rusty there, buddy. This one a little rusty. All right. Mm-hmm. Uh, Come on, tighten up. Tighten up or you lighten up. Kwame tinkering with that ankle. No, man, I'm latching down these chains. Nah, man, I'm latching down these chains, man. Y'all don't do me like that. Uh, Yep, she pretty locked down now. Whole time. And ooh, I'm old. All right, let me take that sheet off the back of there. Order. Where'd you go? Order. Make me kick your ass, girl. Don't start this order. Oh, it's, stop it, KB. You don't know nothing about tools. I hear. I might not. Yeah, I might not. But this motherfucker up here though. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I know this motherfucker up here though. Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know that. I know this motherfucker up here though. I do okay. I did not work in a bakery, but I do okay. Yeah, this motherfucker up here. Think I gotta put some air in this time. It's a little low. Put a little air in that time. Damn, y'all turned TP into a detractor. Who turned TP into a detractor? Man, these guys keep listening to this poison. They ain't gonna have no choice but to be a detractor. Keep listening to a bunch of dummies. But I do want K, a real life Paul Bunyan. This motherfucker up here though. I got these gloves dirty though, early in the morning. Yeah, put back on my work pants. Don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Got my work pants on. Yeah. Y'all motherfucker. Yeah, I got my work pants on. Ain't really worried about that. Ha, ain't worried about that. Ha, ain't worried about that. Oh shit. Hold on. Order, back up off me before I hit you in your jaw now. Damn, I can't even think. I ain't got nothing for you to eat. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you to eat, bro. Oh, my little tool like. Order now. I'm telling you, stop being behind me now. I'm gonna put you in your kennel now. I told you stop walking behind me. That's too close. My dog get up on you and make you trip. Go on lay down now. You gonna get a ticket with all that overhang? No, I'm not. I'm gonna put a flag on the back of it. You gotta tie a little orange flag around the back. A little orange ribbon or something. See, I know what I'm doing. It ain't nothing but a little overhang. The little tire came off and it's right there in a little cut. But yeah, once you tie something around that thing, you be fine. You feel me? I see a lot of these guys talking this Bronny James talk now. Oh, let me get this off here. Oh shit. Can't get this off here. I had to smoke a box of blunts for breakfast. Hey, I gotta get my screwdriver. This ain't gonna work. Gotta go get my screwdriver. Where's my screwdriver at? What's up with the chicken farm? What's up with it? I need these to go with me. Man, it's cold as a mug out here now, boy. So cold out this joint now. Damn, I don't see my Philip here. Not starting your morning on the white foot, need a screwdriver. I done took most of this shit upstairs. You see, I meant to do this earlier this morning. It's freezing out this joint. So cold. Well, yeah, man. I see more people talking about this Bronny situation now because of Kevin O'Leary, Olivari, Olivari, or something like that. Sorry about the name butchering, but I told you, stars are not born; they're created. And I know the narrative that they trying to put out there, but in order for someone to win, another person got to lose. That's just the way it goes. Especially when you're dealing in that elite world, they don't have no chill. They don't give a damn. They look at it like, and they openly saying it now. Hey, I'm so good that my son can get ahead. And I thought nepotism was when you own a company and you give your son the reins or your daughter the reins to said company. And yeah, everybody do their thing and they chill because you own the company. I didn't know nepotism was leveraging your talent and being good enough to have your son on the team. I didn't know that was nepotism. But I know now. Yeah, I know now. If y'all want to say that's nepotism, then we'll all call it nepotism. But in your nepotism ways, you see that a kid that deserved it, kid that been through a car accident, kid that worked his ass off, now he's gonna be looked at as, you know, a guy who's making excuses or whatever. If he ever say this down the line, that the only reason why I didn't get a fair shake is because Bronny James had a 4-year contract already, so I couldn't get a real look. That's probably gonna be looked at as an excuse now. Is it the truth or is it an excuse? Because the sad part about it is now they're saying, hey, this happens all the time. It's cool for this to happen. It's a black dad. They want to paint this narrative of this black dad who's just being a great father. That's what we doing. Everybody else a shit father. You're a great father if you get your kid on a team he don't deserve to be on. That's great parenting. Not teaching hard work, just not teaching, look, you can fall short, but you got to do it. You got to work hard. Not teaching that, that's gone. And then to do that to a game like the NBA, where it's supposed to be built on the best of the best, built on skill, built on all these different things, but that. So now we got the little gangster soldiers, the LeBron tap dancers, that for some reason I'm starting to notice the LeBron tap dancers, the LeBron lotion buddies, they only got smoke uh for black folk. They got little to no smoke whatsoever for for white folk. Chael Sonnen, the white girl, anybody can say anything to black folk that's non-black. Well, when black folks said, oh shit, it's World War III. Everybody gotta come talk to you. Hell, if black folks tell you who they gonna vote for, everybody gotta come talk to us. So we can't have no opinion. We can't have no motherfucking opinion. We done had the former president come out of a hole and tell us what to do. Everybody coming out their little hole to tell us what to do. Where's my other toolbox? How many more people gonna come out their little hole to tell us what to do? Who next? They done got Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, Luke, D.L. Hughley. And look, it's fine if you think it's nepotism. I have no problem with anybody thinking that what they watching is nepotism. Just don't have no problem with me thinking it's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't got no problem with you if that's what you think. If you think it's nepotism, I don't got no problem with that. Don't have no problem with me thinking it's a bunch of bullshit. All right? If we can at least agree on that. If too many people, oh, bitch ass nigga, you would have done it too. No, I wouldn't. And then I know a lot of other people that wouldn't have. Oh, you would have never had the power to do it. Nigga, you don't either. What make these niggas cape so hard for somebody else? I don't understand this shit. Well, we can clearly see y'all don't have that feeling. Now you niggas pro-black all of a sudden. Now everybody pro-black. Y'all some worrisome niggas, boy. Everybody pro-black, forgetting about it's a black man finna lose out on a job spot, a roster spot. Did y'all not know that? That the guy that's finna lose out on the roster spot is black? Did y'all happen to know that? Or did they forget to tell y'all that? That, hey, this guy is black. That we about to take this roster spot from. That guy that came in and did all that work, yeah, he black. And he don't have a job. You pro-blackies? You pro-blackies? Just remember, for all of you that's saying that you hating on a black man and all this other stupid nonsense, the black man that came out and played like a professional, The black man that came out and showed grit, determination, hunger, drive, being a professional. Do you know how hard that is to sit on the bench, not know if you're gonna play, been waiting on an opportunity, probably worked out like you goddamn wasn't gonna play, and to get an opportunity and do well from a cold start, from just sitting there? Do you know how hard that is to do? No, you don't. You're just too busy worried about the name on the back of the jersey. You too busy acting like you fighting for some cause, fighting for the right of a black man. It's just not the black man who earned it. Interesting how that worked. Interesting how that worked. Don't nobody give a fuck about Kevin O'Leary. Now LeBron go take a photo with him. Now that's all is well. I'm sure that's what he worked so hard for a photo for LeBron. And I know. The new narrative is, why are we talking about the 55th pick? He's the 55th pick. There's no expectation on the 55th pick and when you get drafted. It ain't the fact that he's the 55th pick. It's the fact that he was picked from the get-go. That's the issue, that he was picked. Yeah, damn, if he was the 55th pick, he should have been picked. He should have been undrafted. Then nobody would have gave a fuck. And they still would have gave this kid more media coverage than they give Dalton Connect. Look at Dalton Connect, a real player. Don't get no attention. Look at the guys that they do have that got to sit back and get no attention because the media is in love with this storyline that they trying to create. Kwame, you played in the league, and I got cut from the Bullets, so we both know Bronny is not a pro. This is a gimmick and an attempt to elevate Bronny's legacy and desire to be the GOAT. MJ is the GOAT. That's exactly what it is, but you can't call it that because everybody gonna stomp you out. We already know what this is. We already know what this is. This is a part of the book. This is a part of the book, and this perfect image of alleged steroids being all around in the investigation that the feds say, but none of it ties to him. It's everybody around him. How many more people got to suffer for this lie to continue? I don't understand. No, it was actually 6 points, not 4. But y'all get caught up in the pick. Uh, what Kevin O'Leary should have shown you that a pick don't mean a damn thing. You can go undrafted and still do your thing. Sometimes politics come into play before the draft. A lot of these kids that go to Duke, they're gonna be looked at first because of the program. Then North Carolina, Kentucky, these kids strategically go to these schools. You're gonna get a look coming from these institutions. Everybody know that. So that's why some of these kids go undrafted. And for the people who talking about the undrafted and the second round don't mean nothing, that is the dumbest thing that you can ever say. It's all about finding those hidden gems, the Manu Ginobili's of the world, the people who you didn't expect to be what they were going to be, and they turn out to be all world. That's what they pay people to go overseas for. Find us that hidden gem that take us to the second level for cheap. That's what it's about. So to say that the second round ain't important, that's stupid. That don't even make no sense. The second round is very important. That's how championships are won. Everybody need that Bruce Bowen, those guys on the team that worked their ass off to get there and got that grit and gonna stay playing like that throughout their entire career. This is how they play. You need that. You gotta have that. But I guess we don't think so. Yeah, I guess we don't think we gotta have that, but we do. You got to have that, Jack. But it's funny to hear all these takes that try to take away from the draft picks, take away from the draft, say what don't matter and what do. Man, let me tell you something. Anybody that make it to the NBA, anybody who has an opportunity to get drafted, they would rather be drafted. Don't listen to these guys talking about this pick don't matter, that pick don't matter. It all matters. In the grand scheme of things, it all matters. Who don't want to hear their name called? It all matters. Ain't nobody sitting in those draft seats. Ain't nobody throwing those draft parties saying, you know what? I hope nobody called my name. Ain't nobody saying that. It's all about an opportunity. And as you can see, not everybody gets an opportunity. This kid is not going to get a fair opportunity. Despite what anybody say, he's not going to get a fair opportunity. Definitely didn't get a fair, not going to get a fair opportunity. Why we hating on Bronny? Why can't you look at it like we don't even got Bronny name in the title? Why can't you look at it like we bigging up Kevin O'Leary, Olivari? Why you can't look at that we bigging up another black player? Why you gotta look at it like we hating on somebody else? And if bigging up Quincy is hating, then we're gonna big up Quincy. Then we gonna hate. Then if bigging up Quincy is hating, then we gonna hate. Cause I don't see bigging up Quincy as hate. I sure don't. You got every right to if you feel like that. That don't bother me none. Not one bit doesn't bother me. Lord, what is you doing? Yeah, not one bit does it bother me, Jack. The grand scheme of things, this is good for sports history. How? How? Because somebody used their elite status to take away a job from a deserving kid. How? When white people do it, we call it out. But because a black person does it, this is okay now? I don't agree with you. More people should be standing up and saying, "Nah, this ain't what we come to. You don't bend the rules for elitists. If you want these people to not think that they're better than you and they can do whatever they want, then why do you treat them like they can? Then you wonder why they do so much crazy, corrupt things on the side. Look at the way you treat them. You bend every rule for people for what? Yes, we can acknowledge LeBron is great without giving his son a spot. Let him go undrafted and earn it. Same way Shaquille O'Neal. So Shaquille O'Neal wasn't great enough to get his son in. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most dominant centers in the NBA game. He wasn't good enough. Only LeBron, huh? MJ wasn't good enough. Magic wasn't good enough to get his son a WNBA contract, huh? Is that what y'all saying? Oh, the same old tropes. KB was trash. All right. I wasn't Bronny. I bet you that. I wasn't goddamn Bronny. Told you, ain't gonna be no more kids from the hood make it. You can forget that, Jack. That's over with. This shit is for the elites and the elites and the overseas market. That's who gonna be drafted from here on out. NBA players, kids, and elites, and and kids from overseas. That's it. Kids from overseas, the elites. Those will be your new draft class. That's why the league is gonna get increasingly and increasingly terrible. Unless, of course, you like this style of basketball that go against all the principles that I was taught. I was taught you shoot less threes because they lead to long rebounds, which leads to fast break points. But if you're trying to have a more high scoring game where you're shooting a bunch of threes and you think these people are more skilled because they just practice standing out shooting threes and running to the 3-point line, nobody's really got to be in shape. Only the bigs got to be in shape. It's a track meet for the bigs. Most of the guards lay in the fucking screens. That's why they get injured when they got to play hard. Most of your guards got lay in the screens all day, wait on the bigs to help, so they can play offense all day. Since when basketball is only one side of the court now? All these guys care about scoring points, shooting a bunch of threes, and then saying, "Oh, I'm the shit." Can't win a damn thing because they don't know how to play both ends of the court and carry the threat so you can actually fucking win. So basketball has become a bunch of softy guards that think they shit don't stink because they score a bunch of points. When really, since when that mean you a good basketball player? We go to the park right now with half these niggas in the league and an old school cat take them to the other end and pick that scab because they can't defend. And we all know if you can't defend, you can't win. You got to have somebody that can defend. Most of these guards that just score, you don't win. You do not win. Chauncey Billups, he's a guard who can score. He's a guard who can defend. They won. Am I back? Okay. Somebody was calling me. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, B, you ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to take my word for it. Don't matter. Well, all I do know is this corny stuff that's going on. And like I said, I ain't arguing with none of you niggas about uh, who right and who hating and all that. Like I said, if you think I'm hating, you got every right to think that. That's on you. I don't think I'm hating, but if you want to think that I'm hating, then cool. You know, it is what it is. But I think this shows a lot. It shows that for money, anything possible. Now we got to put an asterisk by our kids working hard. You can work hard, but Bronny gonna take your job. Hold on, the TV on. What y'all say? Homelander what? Homelander and Homelander Jr. Oh man. Yeah, that's Homelander and Homelander Jr. But the storyline that they tried to create is cute though. I mean, it's a cute little storyline. We ain't never seen this before. Yes, we have. And then are they going? I think this is a deflection to fucking make sure that they don't act like they didn't fire Darvin Ham because they wanted to get better. They want to act like they didn't say JJ Redick is the smartest mind in basketball, damn near. Coupled with LeBron, this ought to be a championship. Otherwise, why the fuck would you change the coach? If they don't win a championship, this season is terrible. If they don't get to the Western Conference Finals, at least anything short of that is bust. Yeah, nepotism. When Dion did it, oh, he only playing because his son ain't no quarterback. His son ain't no good. He just playing him because Dion is daddy. They ain't like nepotism then when they were going at Dion, boy. They would tearing Dion ass up. Darvin Ham didn't do much in the previous years. Darvin Ham was only there for 2 years. What the fuck are you talking about previous years? What are you talking about? Do you know Darvin Ham resume his first year there? What are you talking about? Huh? LeBron younger brother is better? I don't see it based on the numbers. Right. He went to the Western Conference Finals and then he lost to the eventual champions. Like, what else do you want this coach to do? You traded away players in the middle of the season. What else do you want this coach to be able to do for you? He won you an in-season championship. That ain't really, I don't really. But what else do you want this person to do for you? So JJ Redick should be able to go to the Western Conference Finals his first year. He got to do that. He got to go to the Western Conference Final, and he should win it. He screamed playoff activated and didn't even make the playoffs that year. Man, listen, they gonna come up with another tournament or another something to keep him in the playoffs. How many times he would have missed the playoffs without the play-in tournament? Y'all will believe anything as long as it's a cute, feel-good storyline. As long as we put some black shit in front of it. We already about to get a black woman to win the presidency that ain't black. We doing everything in the name of black. Black woman, black woman. This motherfucker ain't no black woman. Come on, good people. Y'all know this. Y'all know this is not a black woman, so I don't know why y'all frank. I need to run to this damn store. Why y'all fronting, faking, and fraudulating like this is a black woman? I don't get it. Where did I put that charger at? Right here. You know what? Let me take this other little car. Let me not take my truck. Oh, you know what? I might have to take my damn truck. I might have to take my truck. You got no charge. Hell no, I don't want to take this shit right now. When I pull this truck out, I'm leaving. Kwame, Kamala is using black girl tactics. Everybody getting tricked by this black shit. Come on, man. Everybody getting tricked by this black shit. Like if it's all black, it's all good. I ain't saying that, we don't need some black advancement, but goddamn, everything ain't black advancement. You taking a job away from somebody else that's black, that's not black advancement. You compete for a job and you're not as good as the other guy, cool. It is what it is. Such is life. Nah, she ain't black. By the 10th of the regular season, Bronny will be a starter. Yeah, okay. He gonna be a starter. If they do that, the NBA is done. And I hate to say it, but it's gonna be great for these other young players. The league is gonna flourish when LeBron is retired. I hate to say it, because then the media can stop focusing on this circus, this young and the restless storyline. LeBron is right. There's nothing else he got to prove, so he needs to go ahead and step aside and let John Morant and Anthony Edwards and let these young guys go out there and start getting some deserved attention. You know, circus is being kind. It's all of those. These people are crazy. Going this bullshit that doing some dumb shit. They keep trying to tell everybody, no, it's not a bad thing. Just look at this. Look at this black father. Look at him. I mean, you guys would do it too. You know you would. Come on, guys. He's black. Now let's see if there's a through line to that. The white guy. Come on, guys. He's white. Look at this white guy. He's a white man. Oh, well, they always get to do it. So not these white boys I live around. These motherfuckers, some of these meth head three wheel driving, steal everything out your yard ass white boys. They ain't got no opportunities like that. Yeah, I live around some steal everything out your yard, uh, three-wheel driving. Sometimes meth head live on a farm ass white boy. So that don't make sense. This is about cheating somebody out of an opportunity. Let's tell the other side of the story. This is cheating someone out of an opportunity. It was more black people talking shit about LeVar Ball than anybody. Even if you thought LeVar Ball was crazy, why was it so many niggas talking about him? Why was it so many black folks telling LeVar Ball he's fucking up his kid's career and they should have went to Nike and they should have did this and they should have did that? If you care so much about black business, black empowerment, LeVar Ball tried to get his own shoe company and use his own two boys as leverage to make sure he can get other NBA players to go with his shoe company. And what did y'all say? Oh man, this nigga stupid. This nigga gonna fuck up his kid's career. This nigga. That's all y'all were talking about all day, every day. So why all of a sudden now y'all want me to pretend like y'all love black? Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all fake, and you know you're fake. You got picks on what's righteous and what's right. And it sound good though. You niggas be sounding good when y'all niggas be trying to sound like Martin Luther King 2.0. You niggas sound good as you coming at everybody, disparaging everybody else. Y'all niggas sound good. Martin Luther King 2.0. But how come y'all ain't sound like that for LeVar Ball? Yeah, what was wrong with his boys? When y'all was saying that his boy don't shoot right and he wasn't gonna be shit. What, cause LeVar Ball boy wasn't the elitist boy? Is that what it is? Cause y'all had a lot to say about the ball boy. Huh? What was so different about his skin? He was light skinned? You niggas funny, man. What up with it? I still got my work sweats on. Hold on, they got some music playing. LaMelo Ball is way better than Bronny. Driving this little. Scoop. Everybody see me getting out this little car. They like, what the fuck? They got me 2 of these Bob Marleys. I think they forgot how to see, cuz. They niggas got only certain people black in these motherfuckers' eyes, man. Only certain one get that I'm black coverage. These niggas is crazy, man. Hey, they keep trying to lessen Bronny age now too, cause they know that he talked about every other teenager, Kobe, me, and Andrew. They talked about everybody else, but Bronny you can't talk about. They say he's 19. The boy 20 years old. They try to take a whole year off the boy age now. Yeah, I mean, he's still a kid. He's 19. He's 20. And I like what old boy said. Don't forget about that. His dad is LeBron James. You cannot take that out of the equation. How the hell your daddy LeBron James? You got access to all these professional trainers. You've been around nothing but professional athletes, and this is the product that we get. No, no, something ain't right. Somebody lying along the way. And I'm not even talking about his skill set. I'm talking about the fundamentals and the things about the game that he don't know. He's a small guard that can't ball handle like a guard. They say he's a shooter, that he's 0% from the 3-point line. Doesn't come off and go downhill. So I'm like, what did he spend time doing? And then I go back and look at these Instagram videos and I see what he spent time doing. It was either playing video games or shooting jump shots with his daddy on Instagram. And shooting jump shots with nobody contesting it without moving, that's fine. But you the game. I love coming from the hood that we played ball all day. We played. Like working out was something I had to learn how to do. Nigga, we was hooping all day. We in there figuring it out, playing against grown men, getting bold in your shit, not calling fouls. Fuck it. You call the foul, them old heads gonna hit you harder. Call you soft. Throw you out. He hasn't played ball. He hasn't gone through that grind. He ain't got no scars on his face. In basketball, you gonna take a elbow by accident. These niggas wanna look like Backstreet Boys and play basketball. I don't get it. But we get what's going on now. We see the boy from Toronto. Hey, look here, nigga, pay your tab now. You got the Ford out there from Toronto. I don't believe in nobody running off on the plug now. You know, ask the you say you gonna pay that boy, do the nasty to him, pause, and the dude say you gave him a little bit of the money, but pay that man the rest of his money. I don't believe in you running off on no plug. He let you plug him, pay him. Same way with you niggas with them gals. If you make a deal with them gals, pay them. That's why these boys can't play no basketball. They too focused on booty, and they too focused on trying to be runway models and shit. These niggas flying into different cities trying to rip some booty cheeks, some boy booty cheeks. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful, boy. Now we gonna have Me Too movement men edition. It's gonna be a new Me Too movement. It's gonna be the Me Too movement man edition. Cause these niggas out here taking booty like you wouldn't believe. You heard what Ray J said. Ray J say them niggas out here taking booty like you would not believe. Oh, I still got that shit. Uh, hold on, let me play it. These niggas out here taking booty like you would not believe. We believe you, Ray J.
And you know what I'm saying? He also brought up the authorities' allegations that they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil during the Homeland Security raids on Diddy's properties early this year. He said, I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. He said, everybody got a joke about having about baby oil or lube. He said, is that okay? Is that the message? He said, now before concluding, he warned that he knows of several more people in the industry abusing their power. He said, I'm exhausted with the people in this industry that have power, who are abusing power. I can say a lot of names. I won't today, but I will soon, is what Ray J say. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what Ray J had to say directly from the horse's mouth, because this is what he said.
For taking somebody's ass?
There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes in sex makes it better. Should I come out with Ray Y jelly and do some kind of like skit and say, KY just gave me a deal. Ray Y jelly, I got 1,000 of them. Ha 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 ha. Ray Y. Is that funny to you? It's not to me. Because there's a victim out there that has been. Now, so JJ went on to say those things. Now,
Salute to your TV. Yeah, Ray. Why? Just why, Ray? Just why? Tell me why, Ray. Asses are being taken like you wouldn't understand. And you was help taking them allegedly. You said you knew some booty goons that'll take a nigga butt so fast. So come on, dog. Yeah, man. That's why these niggas can't focus around here. Asses are being taken. These people can't focus like that. How you gonna focus on what you doing and worried about a nigga running up behind you? Huh? How can you focus on what you doing, worried about somebody running up behind you? Don't seem like you can focus like that. I know I wouldn't be able to focus. I dropped the ball. I got them. I don't even want to play no more. Fuck this shit. I quit. I'm find me a new sport. Miss Collins, I'm gonna find me a new sport. I don't want to play no more. I quit. I do want cake. Yeah, but I quit. Anybody want my spot, you can have it. It's not working a bakery, but I do want cake. You talking about you'll give up sports altogether? Yeah, I give up sports altogether. Just imagine, I don't think y'all understand how many players that average 10, 15, 16 points in college and don't even get a chance to work out for the NBA. Like, it's a numbers game. They already got a power forward there. They don't need you. I don't think people understand how hard it is to even get an opportunity to play for the NBA. That's why it should be more respect on these players. For all the excuses that I'm hearing them make for Bronny, like, what pressure do he got? He got his daddy right there protecting him. And nowhere they take this kid, his talent is going to be able to protect him. At some point, your talent got to be able to protect you. Like if you put certain guys in the G League, they dominate in the G League. Bronny, they know he not gonna dominate the G League. If they send him down there, that's gonna be an ugly truth. Like, what's gonna be the excuse then? This is LeBron James' son. He's gonna get the best punch that everybody got. He's gonna get the best swing from everybody. And if he ain't ready to swing back, if he don't got no dog in him, if he's too busy playing PlayStation video games to be in that gym, they're gonna eat him alive. And it ain't gonna be nothing his daddy or nobody can do about it then. Because once he get eaten alive at the G League, what's your excuse gonna be? When you got a daddy praising you, saying you better than most of these kids already, and then if you go down to the G League and shit the bed, it's over with. Like what other excuse can they make at that point? If his heart not bad, why he not running? Cause he damn sure don't run the court that well. I came in the era where the power forwards ran that court so goddamn hard that nigga, you had to be able to be a runner. And I see Bronny, he's a wing and he's trotting up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down the court. Just trotting. He's just trotting up and down, up and down. And I hear the way they talking about it. Everybody just hating. Okay. Well, if everybody just hating, show us something. Put him in the G League. Put him in the G League and let's see what he got. Let's see if he can carry the threat like any other player. Because at some point you got to come from behind your daddy. Put him in the G League. Let's see what he got. Put him down there with Lance Stevenson. Put him down there with them dogs, and let's see what happens. You got McLeod down there dunking on people. Put him down there. Let's see what happens. Look at how many players that are good that's in the G League that ain't get a call up yet. To me, I love it. This just helps my argument that stars are not born, they're created. That don't mean nothing. All these kids got asthma now. I got asthma. Trevor Ariza had asthma. There's plenty of NBA players that play with asthma. Yeah, there's plenty players that play with asthma. You can't create stats. Yeah, you can. Put him out there in them garbage minutes. That's the sad reality of the situation. He don't even do well in garbage minutes. That shit crazy, man. I think Memphis Grizzlies gonna be a whole problem. I told y'all about that big kid Eden. I thought he should have been the number one pick because things that he do ain't gonna show up in this Ede or Eden. I don't forgot how to say his name. Zach. His name. What he does is not gonna show up in the stat sheet. This guy rearranges shots. He runs the floor, which creates open shots for the other guy. Watch the way this guy set picks. Man, Bam out of Bayou and fucking what you call it? They gonna love him, boy. John Morant, they gonna love big fella. All they gotta do is play off of him. I hope they give him some love because he can score. But right now they gonna use him as just a pick and roll guy. But he can score the basketball. But just the way he set screens, you got to go all the way around somebody that big. The way he run the court, they switched to pick and roll with this dude. How in the hell you switching to pick and roll with a seven? How tall is that guy? 7'3"? They switched to pick and roll with him and the point guard. And he actually stayed in front of him. If they can switch to pick and roll with this big guy, he can run the floor like that. Because at first his knock was he can't run the court. Shit, it fooled me. He can run the court. He rearranged every shot. When he run, he sucked the defense in so the shooters can get wide open shot. That kid is a true center. He gonna give some problems. Now we're gonna see like now these guys that been scoring so easily on these other centers. Let's see if Joel Embiid, let's see if Nikola Jokic can score on this big fella easily. He's not a center that you could just push around. He looks like he's a little more mobile than some people thought. So that's gonna be great to see. He's 7'4", 300 pounds. Yeah, that's gonna be great to see. I can't wait to see somebody with some size and some weight that can move guard these centers that's just been pushing these little old skinny paperweight dudes around. I can't wait because even if you get by him, he's still got 7'4" that you got to get over. The guy blocked the lob. Like they thought they were gonna have this lob. He just jumped up, tipped the damn lob out the way. I'm like, oh shit. This is a big, big fella, boy. He can't handle the ball like that, but he's another mobile 7'3", 7'4" guy. Joker's gonna have a problem. I think all of them gonna have a problem with him. He's not slow for his size. When you get a big man that can move like that and play defense and offense, and he understands the game. He understands how to get his guys open. He understands how to go at the rim. John Morant threw him a lob that was so high, I don't even think John Morant was looking. He just knew. He just dribbled down to the baseline and swung that bitch up to the top of the backboard. Dude came out of nowhere. I'm like, damn. Bronny James couldn't start in the WNBA. Damn. It ain't hating when it comes to MVP Westbrook. It ain't hating when it comes to number one pick and championship Wiggins, but it's hating when it comes to little Lord Pampered Jr. Yeah, it's always hating when it comes to somebody they like. They can call this man Westbrook, Westbrick. It ain't hating on a black man. Now the narrative is that, man, we black out here. You're not supposed to diss a black man. Y'all hating on black nepotism. Y'all hating on black success. Y'all hate. Man, we don't want to hear that shit. What changed the rules now? Niggas been talking in the barbershop for years about all these players' disrespectful style. Now all of a sudden you hating. I've just come to the conclusion that I must have been white this whole time. You hating on a 19-year-old. How the fucking old do you think I was? Oh, but he wasn't the number one pick. Man, shut that shit up. You're not gonna mention that MJ came back, so why I can't mention that his daddy is there? The man daddy right there with him. He ain't got no excuse not to go out there and hoop like a motherfucker. I predict this shit now, man. LeBron gonna go to jail for beating somebody ass in the stands, calling his son garbage. One of them fans gonna heckle the hell out of his son to the point where LeBron James gonna whoop their ass. LeBron James gonna get charged with assault and battery for beating the hell out of a fan. That's a joke. That's a joke. I already know most people go, oh shit, he want LeBron to go down. Oh shit. I guess everybody out there want every other nigga to go down except LeBron. This nigga's weird, man. This nigga's weird out here, B. But I hope that dude Quincy get a job somewhere. Cause that's a shame. Those are the hidden gems that you look for, man. It's really a shame that the most motherfuckers that saying this is a good thing, they just don't understand sports like that. And so many players that I know it's a bunch of players that don't agree with this shit, but they just not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing because you know they want a job. Why shake things up? They want to be in that. I don't know why it's such a bad thing to say something about. Why you can't be honest and say something about everybody? Everybody get talked about once you become a professional athlete. Everybody. That's the way it's been. What changing now? What am I rolling up? Oh, nothing. 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 I'm not rolling nothing. Oh, nothing. How they say, oh, nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, oh, nothing. I ain't rolling up nothing. How does Paul George injury hurt the 76ers? What do you mean? Ron Artest Jr. better than Homeland? Oh man, you hating on the black man. Even though the other guy you bigging up is black, but you hating on the black man, dog. But you hate on the black man. He said not Paul George and Embiid. Wait a minute, you said Embiid hurt? No, I thought it was just Paul George that was hurt. What up, Bolo? But that's my thing. When somebody like Quincy do what he did for the Lakers, they don't even supposed to make it to the G League. They supposed to get a shot on somebody's team. That shows a lot when a kid can come in and do what he did and take over a game like that. Normally, a team give you a shot. The G League sometimes you get lost in the in the sauce. You get lost in the shuffle. And you telling me Bronny James is 2 million better than this kid? This kid finna get G League salary, which is little or nothing. He finna get a G League salary, which is little to nothing. So don't think they ain't gonna take it out of him. I don't think they're gonna send him to the G League. If they know like I know, they better not send him to the G League. It ain't a video game down there, boy. You gotta be dog catcher, do the dog. Ain't no special treatment in the G League. Yeah, I don't think he want to go to the G League. 96% of my content is about LeBron. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. I don't even be on this channel 96% of the time. Let's highlight a lying little bitch. You know damn well I don't even be on this channel 96% of the time. And who the hell got time to go over a percentage of all somebody's videos? You big dummy. 96% of the time, you worried about somebody else. Why don't you flip that around and worry about somebody else 4% of the time and worry about your goddamn self 96% of the time? How about that? Lying motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers say anything. Say anything about who you like, boy. Don't see you motherfucker windmilling about nobody else. How come y'all ain't windmilling for Quincy? How come y'all ain't windmilling for Quincy? That's what I don't get. This stupid ass shit they done taught everybody. You can't have an opinion without hating. I just gotta go along with what you say. I gotta go along to get along or be labeled a hater. Well, bitch, call me the hater then. The hell you talking about? You can't label everybody no hater that don't agree with you. You must, if that's the case, motherfuckers hate on people all day, every day. All motherfuckers do is get online and talk sports and talk about somebody else. Talk about somebody that's black. Talk about somebody that's white. Mostly we talking about black folk. So how in the hell can you fix your mouth to change it up now? Told you it's all about who we like. It's all about who we like. That's based on the way the media cover it. If they like you, you get darling coverage. If they don't like you, you get horrendous coverage. You know, they like Jerry Jones, so you know he wasn't out there with an angry mob of white boys that's trying to beat the hell out of niggas to keep them from coming into school in that photo. No, he was just curious, because it is real curious to see people hindering other folks from getting their education. Yeah, that's some curious shit to see. All everybody want to see that, right? You see what side of the aisle he was on though, right? You ain't see him in front of those black kids saying, "Hey, let them in," or "I ain't going in." He's standing on the side with the mob. If you Dana White and a woman slap you, they ain't gonna mind you slapping the hell out the woman back. They ain't gonna hit you with the never hit a woman tag. They gonna say, they gonna get mad at me for even remembering it. Kwame, why you bringing that up? You make everything about black and white. Oh, so you don't remember them saying never hit a woman, huh? Okay, just say you don't remember it. You don't gotta say all I'm talking about is black and white. I ain't bring up the color yet. Not today. But we all know he's a white man. Hey, Biz, we all know he's a white man. The white man book 101, act like you like niggas. Boy, if I was a white dude, I'd just act like I like niggas, boy. You see the way Adam 22 went off on that one nigga. Adam 22 looked like he was about to shoot that nigga. Boy, I said, damn. See, that's why I'm glad I didn't do none of them interviews and shit like that. Cause it's like they don't got no respect. The man say, hey man, Boogie or whatever his name is, he say, hey man, we talked off camera and we talked about this as a man. I said I ain't want to talk about that. Adam was like, oh yeah, I should have been more, just let you know I was gonna do it. Ah man, don't try to act like a man now. You ain't do it that way because you ain't never intended on doing it that way. And then when he's confronted on some man shit like, dog, that's some bullshit, man. Instead of apologizing, like, you know what? You right. As a man, I did say something and I should have honored that. No, what does he do? He has security and he has a gun. He slid his bag to him to make sure he knew, nigga, I'm gonna shoot your black ass. You jump across the table. Then he had a big Samoan come out of nowhere to pull a nigga up out the room. So y'all keep thinking y'all running to a show to get on. Y'all niggas running to a show to get embarrassed, disrespected, and potentially pop or go to jail. Cameras everywhere. You in his house, classic self-defense. His security can turn up on you, classic self-defense. But let's see if these Negroes, slide and do all this other stuff like they do with some other Negroes. Because if that was a black person that disrespected him like that, Adam 22 would have to be the way he was that day in front of that interview. He had to be like that everywhere. He'd have to be like that at the restaurant. He'd have to be like that uh, at the club. He'd have to be like that at the gas station. He'd have to be like that wherever they see him at. He'd have to be like that. And I don't think they're gonna do Adam like that. I don't think they're gonna be waiting and laying on Adam like they do a nigga. And that's what scared me about our people. We talk all this pro-black shit, but anybody that can disrespect us except black. Anybody can disrespect us except black. Anybody can hate on us except black. I can't even remember the last time I seen a Negro fought a white boy that disrespected them in the street. I can't even remember the last time I seen it. I had to been like in high school or something. These niggas turned down everything with them white boys. I'm talking about they turned down the argument. I don't know, you better go on, white boy. Them niggas have turned down an argument with a white boy. Cause they know they can't use that gun. Well, they can, but they won't. They're not gonna use that gun against no white boy. They got that shit in the back of their mind like a cardinal sin. Against a nigga, that's their go-to. Like, who the fuck taught us this shit? That's their go-to with a nigga. I'm just saying, B. But hopefully more of you cats will stop going to these people and giving your life stories. We got enough we got enough black folks out here that's doing hip hop stuff that you ain't gotta go nowhere to tell your story on no white platform. And Adam is not paying them in the first place. Adam ain't paying them no money. He giving them opportunity, so they say. So what we doing? You ain't getting no bread for it, so what we doing? Yeah, what we doing, people? You going to Vlad what? You going to Vlad one day? Well, I look at everybody the same. That's why I still clear. I look at everybody the same. I'm not gonna understand that you white and all that other shit. I look at you as a human being. Yeah, I look at you as a human being. Tell your people, Miss Lopez, we need to get a hate crime bill. They got videos of LeBron at Daddy Freakoff. Hey, listen, they gonna have a lot of people at them freak-offs. Listen, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of people get their name called at them freak-offs. They ain't gonna like it. There's gonna be a lot of people with their name called at them freak-offs. You don't believe me? Just watch. It's gonna be a lot. I'm talking about a lot of people when them freak-offs go to rolling around and they get to saying who did what. There's gonna be some sad singing and flower bringing for a lot of folks that's been freaking at them freak-offs. I'm tired of hearing he only 55th pick and they don't treat him like the 55th pick. No. When you ever seen a 55th pick get 39 minutes in a game? He ain't, I don't want to hear no 55th pick shit. He getting treated like the number one option. He getting treated like he got picked in Dalton Connect spot. So we're gonna give them the same attention ESPN and First Take give them. The same attention ESPN First Take give them, we're gonna give them. Ah, I'm hungry as a baby bang. Let me go find my work gene. All right, he ain't like any other 55th pick, but they want to keep telling us he the 55th pick. All I want to know is what 55th pick do y'all know that got treated like Bronny James? Please tell me. What 55th pick do you know that got the little Bronny James treatment? And I'll wait. I ain't seen near 55th pick get treated like this. Not nary. Is that a word, nary? I like that word. Not nary other 56th pick got treated like this. This nigga come off, shoot first side three. Man, he'd have shot a first side three. When I played, he'd have never saw the court again. He'd have got cut right after that. The moment he'd have came off the court, shooting a curled, pick and pop three-pointer as the 55th pick, shit. 55th pick don't supposed to do nothing but get hustle plays. And he don't get no hustle plays. So what that tell you? Every other 55th pick that I've been around, they get hustle plays. They go out, they hustle their ass off because they don't have no choice. They ain't running no plays for them. Everything they get is straight up hustle. But I guess now that's out. Now the 55th pick, goddamn, I guess you get plays ran and shit. Sausage biscuits and gravy. I don't eat sausage biscuits. Yeah, I don't eat all that. No. Uh-uh. I'm out of fruit. I'm gonna have to stop and get me a smoothie along the way. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop and get me a smoothie. Matter of fact, let me load up myself in my truck and I'm gonna go live on my other channel. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Salute to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go to bustlife.com and go check out y'all some merch. We ain't in the go along, get along gang, so we talk about everybody. There ain't nobody too big to be talked about. And here goes some of the channels that I watch. Salute to y'all. Have a blessed morning. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.